So now let's cover a bit about risk and reward, which is probably not something that you want to talk about, but it's one of the most important foundational pieces of investing. Because every investor out there has a different level of risk tolerance. And risk tolerance is essentially how you react to losing money. And you should just start thinking about that in your own life. Like, how do you react when you go to the casino with $100 and you leave with nothing? Do you care? Do you get emotional? Do you cry? Like that same emotion that you feel at the casino if you lose money, it's going to be a similar feeling if you lose money with stocks. Some people are great with risk and they don't really care if they lose money. Other people are very conservative and the thought of losing money stresses them to their core. And so it's important to be honest with yourself when determining this risk tolerance. And age plays a large factor in the investor's risk tolerance because a young person could have a very aggressive risk tolerance as they are decades from retirement. So if they make bad financial decisions when they're younger, they still have many decades ahead to undo those decisions and hopefully make money from other investments. Whereas a person 5 years from retirement would have a very low risk tolerance as they will be drawing from their investments in the near future. This older person needs the money in the next 5 years, whereas a younger person is probably not going to need that money for like 40, 50 years. They can afford to take on more risk and give their money a long time to trend upward. So one of my thoughts here, don't confuse investing with your desire to gamble. One of the great lessons from Benjamin Graham's The Intelligent Investor. Remember that a 50% loss requires a 100% gain. Kind of a funny statistic there. So if you buy something and it goes down 50%, you need 100% return just to get back where you started, which again, something to consider before you put a lot of money into some of these speculative or risky gambles. So just to show you an example here of a high-risk stock that paid off, and to be clear, I'm not saying that Tesla is a gamble. At this price, you got to make your own judgment on that. I would personally say it's a little bit insane, the valuation, but I don't own shares of Tesla, but to those who do, I like the company. I don't really have too much against them, but, the price is the only thing to me. So I'm not saying this is a gamble. It might be now, but this was a high-risk, high-return potential stock, and you can see over the last year, it's up an incredible 375%. It went from 170 per share up to $800, which is unbelievable. However, high risk can also be bad.